often, okay? This video is basically about how to create a package for each of your panels that include multiple images inside. In this case, we only have one image, but if you place 1,000 images, whatever number it is, we have something here. Don't think I have anything. Maybe from you, syllabus, that's also. Okay, so that's the syllabus of our class. PDFs, and that's an image. And I need to do a package. First of all, make sure you save the file. Second of all, you should not have any red error here. So if this is red, you're in trouble. Not too much depending on the error, but I will try to make sure that no errors are appearing here. You double click if you have an error, and it will tell you by expanding each of the errors, what is it? If I double click on the error, it even zooms into it. So it's telling me that there's a modified link. Okay, that means that in my case, this image has been modified, which it means that it's not under the links. Okay, I double click and it was just not updated. So now there it is. But the most common errors that you're gonna have is number one, your text is oversized in relationship to the box, meaning that your box it's smaller than the text. Automatically gives you an error, you see? I double click, text, overset, and it says something like text frame. You double click and it zooms in directly to that frame. It centers it. So you know that's a problem. You also know there's a problem because there's a plus there, and that means that the text is just bigger than the box again. Once you expand the box or you enter the text and you delete whatever's outside that you don't need, no errors will be appearing anymore. The other classic error is basically missing links. That's something you know. If the program InDesign does not know or can't find the image where you place it on the first place in that folder where you place it, it's going to tell you it's missing. You can always right click and relink, search for that image, or the best, find the image and place it on the folder where all the images have to be. And then the error will disappear, okay? Once everything is green, as in you can go ahead, save again, file, package. Package, I'm going to put it on the desktop, give it a name. I would recommend you give your name and maybe ARDS 209, image, folders or package folder, whatever you want to call it. You call it, and then you package. It's going to give you, if you have errors, it's going to tell you, hey, you have errors. If you haven't saved, it's going to tell you to please save. You say, okay. Starts thinking. We go to a desktop where I place it. And here it is. This folder is the folder I want you to submit to me. Now you have to do that for each folder or for each panel. Okay, so you will have 3 panels, 3 folders therefore. Okay, inside of the folder, you have a bunch of stuff. You have an InDesign. It's very useful for me if I want to take a look in detail. Or this other one is a markup. It's another type of InDesign file that doesn't care about versions. So you can open it in another computer that has an older version and so on. It also creates the PDF that you already did before, probably. You probably did through the export PDF print command, but it does it here as well. And then most important is links. Links includes every single image, PDF, whatever you did, place on your file, it will be included here. Okay? Now, classic question is, I'm trying to send you this folder, but when I go and say send, it wants to send a file. So when you have the three folders, let's create another folder. Just imagine that this is the other package, okay? The folder panel 2 and folder panel 3. Okay, so you're gonna have 1, 2, 3 folders. Each of them have all the images. How do I send this to me? How you send it to me? You can press Control, selecting the 3 folders, right-click, and hopefully by now you have WinRAR installed, which is a type of program that allows you to compress many files into one single file. So if you say add to archive, you can give it a name here, and you can call it something like ARDS 209 name. Press OK. Look what's happened. It starts thinking, and it creates this file, one single compressed file. Okay, this you can send it to me. If you double click inside, you should have every single folder, and I will be able to extract those folders and take a look at them. Okay. Now it's important that
what's the thing called that we need so we can compress them again?
it's if you have your computer open, you could try it now. Just select any folder or any file and right click, and you should have here somewhere some kind of a compress option. The WinRAR looks like 3 books with a belt, but also works 7-zip. This is another compression software. So you might have this one because I think Windows has this one by default. If you have 7-zip, you can enter that option and say add to archive. That's also, I'm going to do it now. You say OK. And it creates a similar, you see how it looks? Very similar with a belt and a book. Those are all compressed folders that you can select individually and send it to me. Okay, let me stop the recording there.